Fuel water separator filters play a vital role in today's marine applications, providing maintenance for our engines. Some of the things I'd like to discuss today are the ethanol issues, also known as E10. These are blended fuels that we've seen in the marketplace for about 3 years now. And what we're finding is a lot of problems take place where we're having engine failures, poor boating performance, and just overall difficulties and not having fun. What we're going to discuss today is two major issues found with ethanol or E10. One of the issues we're having is solvency. The other issue we're having is phase separation. We're going to discuss both of these issues a little bit. Solvency is a feature, we'll say, found in today's ethanol. If you can think of all the years gone by, all the fuel that's gone through your fuel system in your tank, you tend to get a tarnish buildup. Today's ethanol acts as a solvent and cleans that tarnish and sends it down through our fuel system. So you could imagine where this plays havoc on our engines. Can completely stop the boat, cause major engine damage, and leave you stranded. The other issue is phase separation. One of the ingredients in ethanol is alcohol. The characteristic of alcohol is it's like a sponge, it absorbs water. So what happens is, if the boat's sitting for a while, the ethanol will absorb water and it becomes heavy enough to where it'll separate from the gasoline. Then it will fall down to the bottom of the tank, which is where your pickup is for the fuel system. It'll pick up that raw water and ethanol and send it to the engine. So as you can imagine, again, we're going to have major problems. Could even lead to major engine damage. What we want to present to you today are the fuel water separator filters by Sierra International to help us maintain our fuel systems and prevent engine damage. In the days gone by with carbureted applications, and even today we have carbureted applications in marine, those boats typically used a 21 micron filter. Going forward with fuel injected engines, technology has brought us to 10 micron filtration. And we'll discuss a little bit more in detail about the 10 micron filter. Sierra International introduced a large range of 10 micron fuel water separator filters. These are included for many applications across the different engine manufacturers on outboard, stern drives, and inboards. Before we introduced these filters, we did a lot of testing and development. We followed NMMA standards, which is ISO, SAE, and JIS test certifications. So we knew when we were done we had a good quality product. One of the specifications with the NMMA was fuel filtration efficiency. What we decided was we need to be over 90% efficiency at 10 micron. So what that means, if you had 100 particles of contaminant, we're trapping over 90 of those contaminants at 10 micron size and larger. One of the other specifications was water separation. Engines and water do not get along. We created 99.8% water separation. So as you can see, the need to make sure we have a good quality filter in the market. What I'd like to show is the first filter we came out with. This is a filter designed specifically for Yamaha applications, the HPDI. This filter is approved by Yamaha Motor Corporation USA for their marine outboard engines. From there, we went through the full range, and I want to go over some of the other features. With the filters, we also have filter head brackets. They come in 5/16 fuel lines and 3/8 fuel lines because you have a wide variety of engine horsepower and fuel requirements. We also make this in a stainless steel bracket, which is ideal for saltwater applications. The black bracket here is actually a powder coated that helps prevent corrosion as well, typically recommended in lakes and freshwater environments. Also, we came out with a series of filters with collection bowls. This helps for the offshore type or the sport fish or anyone who's going to be out at sea. What what this allows is, in case you would take on an abnormal amount of water into your fuel, it gives you the ability to drain the water out of the system, and it's more to get you back home safely. NMMA has two specifications for safety: below deck and above deck. The collection bowl for above deck, or typically considered outboard applications, is this plastic Clearview bowl. But for below deck and fire reasons, we use a metal constructed collection bowl. Sierra International has many kits. They offer bonus kits, which means it comes with an extra filter. They have single filter kits with the bracket. That bracket can be powder coated or it can be stainless steel, 5/16, 3/8 fuel lines. Also, you can get the element separate by itself. I'd like to leave you with, let's practice good fuel management knowing today's ethanol concerns. Don't buy more than you're going to consume for that day boating. Or if you're going to buy fuel, say at 30-40 gallons, do not leave that fuel in storage for more than a month. And always use a fuel stabilizer. Sierra International offers a good fuel stabilizer that'll give you a good 4 months of protection.